What's up YouTube and Amazon? Jefferson here with the starters page, and I have a Bluetooth speaker I want to show you guys. This is the TheCOO Bluetooth speaker by DYJ. I got this one on Amazon. I'll link everything in the description box below so you don't have to worry about finding this particular one. It's interesting because of the name. It's TheCOO, COO. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. It's quite interesting, but I absolutely love it. This is one of the loudest Bluetooth speaker I've owned. It's extremely loud. There's a lot of features on here which helps keep it versatile and competitive with other Bluetooth speakers. So for example, one, there's a built-in micro SD card slot, and that's definitely useful, especially if you guys have low battery on your phone or device, or you don't have signal and you're trying to stream your music. You guys could pop in a micro SD card and listen to music right there, which is really useful. I personally don't really use it, but it's really nice to have. There's also an auxiliary output, so if your device does not have Bluetooth, then you could plug it in and still listen to music, which is nice. I like that touch. There's also a micro USB charging port right here, and I love how it accepts a micro USB because that's the universal charging output now, and you could pretty much use any micro USB and then charge it, which is really useful. And there's also a built-in microphone in here, which is extremely crazy. Sound quality is pretty good. It's not the best, but it's not really bad at all. Definitely usable, so I thought that was really awesome. If you get a phone call, you could just accept it on here and start talking with it, which is really nice. There's also a subwoofer in here, which really helps out with the bass. Sound quality is really clear in my opinion, and there's a lot of bass in here. I'm not a big fan of a lot of bass, but this actually helps out and definitely helps make you feel the music, in my opinion. It's extremely loud. The thing about this is that it's Bluetooth 2.0, so it's not the latest Bluetooth, but it's actually really good still. Never had any issues with that. It does take a long time to actually pair up, and when you turn it on, it does take a while to actually find the latest or whatever device that it's available near it to pair up. So, you know, it does take a while on that end, but it's not a big deal, don't get me wrong. All in all, I really love it. Oh, and by the way, you do have to change the volume on both settings. So for example, this has its own separate volume, and your phone or whatever device you're pairing it up with has its own volume as well. Just because it's not using the latest Bluetooth 4.1 or 4.0, it has separate volumes, so that could be a good and a bad, just so, you know, I guess it just really depends on you, but what I would recommend is making sure the volume on here is at its max, and then you can just adjust the volume on your phone or device. So that's not bad, but just remember you do have two separate volumes on there. I'm gonna play a quick sample for you guys so you know how loud it gets. I absolutely love this thing. So with that said, I'm gonna play a quick song through my phone. Play a quick song. Let me turn this on, and I want to show you guys how long it actually pairs up. You'll hear, and I'll let you guys know. So I'm just turning it on now. There you go, it's turned on. Now I was trying to find it. That's not it. There you go. That lets you know that you're paired up. So, you know, kind of sucks, but not bad at all. It does tell you, at least on my iPhone, I'm not sure about Android. Last time I checked, Android doesn't have this capability yet, but on iOS or any Apple device, it does let you know the battery life of this thing, which is really awesome. So I'm going to play this song from Kamari. It's Winter Things, a cover from Ariana. And let me put this at its max volume. That lets you know it's at its max, that little dinging. It's feeling like it's mid-July under the sun. And then let me put the max volume on my phone. No hats and no gloves, not even a chance to bathe. But my baby's in town and they're gonna do some winter things.
lead into an ice cold holiday made just for me and my baby. Ooh.
All right, so there's that song. Let me play another song. I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm gonna play a song that has a lot of bass. The one that I like is Collapse by Eminem, but this is the remix from Eccentric. So I'm just gonna play just a little bit of it. And then let me skip. So that's how it sounds like right there. It, in my opinion, sounds really good. It's gonna be different, especially since it's capturing it with my lavalier, and when it actually uploads on YouTube or Amazon, it's gonna get compressed. But in my opinion, I really love this thing. You get roughly 8 hours of music on here, which is actually really long. Roughly 2 hours to actually charge up, which is the standard nowadays. And this Bluetooth speaker is also shockproof, which is quite shocking. Yeah, so it's really cool how it's shockproof considering the build quality, which is really nice. The menu options or the interface, the buttons where you power it on, pause, play, things like that, that's actually constructed out of rubber, I believe. It actually feels like it, like a silicone rubber material on there. It doesn't feel cheap at all, to be quite honest. It feels really good. And the distance that you could actually pair this up while still listening to music is 33 feet. It's pretty long, but it's not the furthest. But you know, it's using Bluetooth 2.0, so that's actually pretty good in my opinion. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box below. I'm more than willing to answer any questions you guys may have. If you guys like this video, or if you just found it helpful, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, helps out my channel. And like always, guys and girls, take care.
Think about is coming over. All I can think about is coming over.